This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, outside of another Starbucks that I'm about to blow up with my ass. Answering some questions for the Power Project. Here we go. We got a question from Kyle Prescott. He's been messing around with different bench grips and said lately he's utilized a false grip, and he was wondering if using a false grip is why he's feeling stronger with the false grip. The false grip helps take a lot of stress off that wrist. When you go to grab the barbell like this and your hands are out wide, it puts your wrist at a very strange angle. And if you don't have very good mobility through your wrist, you're going to put a lot of pressure on that thumb slash wrist area, that little bone right there. It'll put a lot of stress on that area right there. A lot of people's wrists tend to bend back. A lot of people are holding the barbell in their fingertips rather than holding it in their hand too. So you got to really make sure that you squeeze the bar firmly. A false grip will also feel stronger because with a false grip you can kind of externally rotate a little bit more, and you can drop that elbow down underneath you the way that you should when you bench press. I don't really have a major problem with a false grip. It's just that it can be extremely dangerous. I've seen guys drop weights on themselves. I would not recommend a false grip being in your bench shirt. But sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes guys have elbow, wrist, and shoulder problems, and so sometimes the false grip becomes a necessary evil. I also like the false grip. It tends to kind of hit the triceps a little bit more, especially for the closer grip bench press. I use false grip in all my warm-ups usually. After I'm warmed up, I wrap the wrist up real tight, and I go at it from there. But if your wrist is a weak point, don't just use a false grip. Try to work on building your strength with your wrist by doing forearm curls and reverse curls and things of that nature to build up the wrist. Also try doing some benches without any wrist wraps. Things like push-ups and stuff can help as well. So do some switch things up, and don't just find a band-aid for that injury. Try to work around it. Try to work through it and try to build strength on it. So bench pressing without wrist wraps, maybe just on your speed day, would be a good way of helping to build some strength there. And if it feels like it hurts, then lighten that weight up a little bit until the pain subsides, and hopefully you can get stronger and stronger over a period of time. And that's it from SuperTraining.tv. Later.